Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of the S-Team podcast. I'm Jack Millington, and joining me this week, as usual, as ever, it's Mikey Keating. You alright, Mike?
The fuck was that?
I'm not even done yet. You alright, Mike?
I'm the fucking start, mate, yeah. Okay, mate, how you doing?
I'm not too bad,
Yeah.
And obviously you could hear the other voice
Sorry.
in the room.
Where the fuck did we get the one, the only, Matty Morris?
Hang on a minute. Shut up.
Thundercloud over there, you know what I mean?
No, you've done it wrong. You've introduced him wrong. It's Matty Thunderass Morris.
Hey!
Like I do with Mikey on every intro to every podcast, I put something in between your first name and your last name.
Doesn't mean it means I have to fart a lot.
But you do. Matty. Yeah. And you're looking at me like now, like you're gonna drop like the heaviest dump of 2015.
I did that the other day.
This is new mixtape.
Well, thank you, Jack. Condom Millington, yeah. After your remarks earlier regarding them.
At least I got an opportunity to use them. Now, hey, come on, Mikey. Every time you've done it, you've just set me up and gone, here you go, Jack. Here's an open goal. Just tap it in, mate. Obviously, if it was an open goal for Mikey, he'd miss. But
Mars boy.
Mars.
You get fucking Venus. Shut up.
Actually, Mars is further away.
Shit. Mars.
Oh, it's not. Mars is further away from the Earth than Venus is from the Earth. Trust me, I know science.
This is where we get a lot of comments saying opposite way around.
I don't get no comments. Quick one before we just start anything. Anyone do the Grand National?
I watched it while revising.
So you watched it? In other words.
For 2 seconds, yes.
Yeah. Did you bet?
No.
Mikey, did you bet?
Nope.
That means he came last.
I actually.
I know. I came third, actually.
What did you have?
I got and it was a 40-1 as well. So I've got a big payout coming. Because I bet each way, so I think it's about 36 quid, maybe something like that. That's not bad, actually, to be honest. First podium I've had since I've moved to this house.
That's my 1 day's wage.
But we're gonna.
That's the majority of my wage tomorrow.
We're gonna start now with the first big story. The first big story is something that we can't avoid because, again, it's one of the second week in a row now we've got to talk about something that's so big we can't avoid it.
Really?
Yeah. What was not last week? The week before? What was it?
Be burping.
No.
2 weeks ago in the last podcast.
Yeah. Can't remember, can you? Because I can't. Obviously, we've got to talk about the everyone's obviously seen as the Hatton Garden heists.
Oh yeah.
The jewellery heist. Man, that has got to be one of the ballsiest heists.
Is that the ginger, the gents, and the thing?
Yeah.
Oh, I seen it like a glimpse in the paper the other day. What's it? Go on, tell us.
It's on a. What do you mean?
It's actual robbery.
Yeah, this was an actual robbery. Yeah.
Fuck off! I thought it was a piss take in the paper.
No.
Right, let's have a. I'm being deadly serious.
No, look, you can look there. Look, Hatton Garden heist. The inside story of Britain's greatest jewellery raid, and it is Britain's greatest jewellery raid.
Go on, tell us.
This is genuinely amazing, right? Hatton Garden's Diamond Jewel Centre is basically
Safety deposit place.
one of the biggest safety deposit places in London, and it's. But have a guess how big the concrete going into the vault is. Never mind the vault itself.
Probably 6 foot.
6 foot, did you say?
6 foot.
Yeah. No, 2 metres. The guys, apparently there was a heavy duty drill used to bore a hole through 2 metres of reinforced concrete into the vault of the Hatton Garden safe deposit, and then over 70 deposit boxes were taken off. Hundreds of millions of pounds jewellery, several rough diamonds, and this is the one that gets me the most. A half-cut aqua diamond worth $500,000. I genuinely think. It says here.
I think someone's been playing too
apparently,
much GTA.
I know. They spent up to 24 hours drilling through the concrete before ripping it. I mean, 24 hours. You'd think someone would have gone. All you'd have heard is boom, and you're like, someone twat that fly. Really?
What the fuck's going on? They're doing maintenance work again. Yeah. Alright, Jeff. Nice one, mate. Yes.
It says here apparently, the raid is regarded as an incredible feat because it is this place, Hatton Garden, is deemed the safest place in London. Everyone's heard of Hatton Garden. Okay, I've heard of Hatton Garden, and even I knew it was a bloody safe place. And like,
well, I didn't. I'm not from fucking London. I don't know. Personally, you go south of the Wirral.
No, if you go anywhere outside of Birkenhead and Port Sunlight, you're screwed.
Pretty much.
The vault is apparently only accessible through 3 doors. The first barred like a prison cell, the last made of metal, 18 inches thick. And if the guards at any point along the route don't recognise the face, they won't let you pass. So that's why they bored through the concrete, just to get through the side of the vault.
It's a fucking genius plan.
Do you know what the thing is? The alarms went off. Right, the alarms went off, and the Metropolitan Police, being as good as they are, thought, oh, it's not top priority. Imagine how pissed off those owners are going to be at that jury. It's not, I'm going to kill the superintendent chief. He's going to die.
I'm going to kill all those officers as well.
Like 40, 50 people killing the superintendent chief who's like...
It's like, do you know, on the heist on GTA?
Yeah.
He goes, oh, the mayor's going to be onto the phone to the chief of police and they're going to make him a new asshole. The Metropolitan Police is going to get 2 new big massive assholes inserted into him.
It's funny because like they've said it could be an inside.
He goes, his pension. Hey.
they said it could be an inside job. I don't reckon it is. I just think there's too many variables in. If it was an inside job, they'd know who it is already. It'd be dead obvious. It's like someone's been missing off the quota for a few days. Everyone's supposed to report after. This is a fact. Everyone who works in a bank vault has to report every day at the end of the. I don't know what time it is. It varies. And if it was an inside job, they'd have known whoever it was already by the people who weren't there. So that's not an inside job. It's dead funny because they're saying all the people who put the things that have been stolen. They said. Yeah, we've been trying to get in touch with the bank manager and we can't find him. The bank manager is currently hiding under a set of a TV show somewhere under the couch, begging his parents not to let him come out because he's going to get killed. you would run as far away as you could now if you were the bank manager.
I got the nearest fucking plane to the furthest fucking place.
Hey, Richard Branson, have you made that bloody space jet, mate? I'm gone. That's like you see this flipping Discovery probe just coming out. I was like, balls. That's amazing. Now I think it's genuinely amazing story. Just the fact that so many millions of pounds, 70 deposit boxes, and the police couldn't be asked going to it. Now, normally, I'd say, let's hope they get caught, but it's in the posh area of London.
I don't want them to get
caught. So let's hope they're
go on, chaps.
Working class workers.
Yeah, go on.
Well played, sir. Well
Can I just say something?
Yeah.
That just tells you the morals of the Metropolitan Police, doesn't it?
Someone hasn't gone,
fucking hell, the whole police force on. They mean someone's being robbed of like millions of pounds worth of jets.
That's the posh.
Fuck it, they can get it.
It's good to know. It's good to know that even though London's turning into an expensive place, there's some good people there. Especially the police force for not responding to that. Oh dear me. I've got another story. We've got sad news actually. Now everyone here is what's your Dukes of Hazzard.
Yeah.
Good old boys.
Yeah.
Oh, Thingy, the sheriff, were
Yeah, James Best, who played... and I loved Roscoe Coltrane as well, has died at the age of 88. That's such... Do you not remember?
I'm trying to remember the sheriff.
Roscoe. The dumb flipping one. Okay,
the one that day, the cousin was always like...
trying to go after flipping... what's that bloody... Daisy Duke.
That's the one. Daisy was always...
Were you talking about the one
Daisy was always flirting with Roscoe, but because she knew he was thick, she knew what she was doing.
Are we talking about the one with William Scott, whatever his name was?
That's the film.
Yeah,
We're talking the actual TV series.
we could have made that clear. No, I haven't seen the TV series.
At the age of...
We said...
Bum 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 bam.
That's quite good.
I know.
I think we should make that into a track. 20p on iTunes. MC Keating Millo. Okay. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, the Dukes of Hazzard ran from 79 to 85. Did you know that one season there was because Bo and Luke Duke couldn't get their contract sorted out? He ran for half of the season. Ran with Bo and Luke Duke's cousins.
Well,
me and you knew that, but he didn't. And a lot of people here probably.
And the way they
wouldn't.
explain that is that they had to get out of state.
Yeah.
Because they didn't want people to know about it, so they said basically that they had to get out of state because what was his name? The boss.
Oh, Boss Hog.
Boss Hog had a thing.
Sheriff Buford T. Justice. I know that's been Smokey and the Bandit, but they were the same character, really, to be honest. It's a shame, really, because he voiced the character for the video games as well. He was in a couple of other things. What else was he in? He was in Sounder film, Ode to Billy Joe. I've actually heard of that film. Just looking to see what else there is really. Yeah, there's not much else really that you guys like. It's a shame, really, though, because he was a bloody badass. And
cracking actor.
It was funny as hell on Dukes of Hazzard. I actually really liked him.
I think that's what made his career, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's like until Birdman came out, it was the same thing with Michael Keaton.
Yeah, let's just abbreviate that. Mine's Keating, Keating.
I thought yours was TWAT. That pause there, Mikey just went bastard. The thought process went ching, prick. You gotta give me that. I thought it was quite good. You gotta give me that. That was quick.
I'll give you that one. You're still a fucking bellend for it, right? His is Keaton.
Which is K.
Shut the fuck up! I'm speaking K-A-T-O-N. Okay. No, it's not T-W-A-T.
Or F-U-C-K-H-E-A-D. Fuck it.
In Matty's case, fucked to such the limit.
Do you want to spell that? No, don't spell. I'm actually going to try and move on to our next story because, as you know, everyone's seen in America and actually all around the world there's father and sons that hate each other and love each other and really hate each other to the point where they think they're a knobhead.
Oh, yeah.
And stuff like that. Well, in Britain, we like to do things a bit more civilised. We like to have a debate about it. We like to have a go up against each other, don't we? Mm. Well, in Ashfield, which is a place in Nottinghamshire, for those that are in America, it's a town.
Random little place in the country. Don't ask me. I'm from Birkenhead. I don't know. Anyway, as I
was saying.
Shut the f***! Really? Are you actually going to input something now? Jesus Christ. Just sat there like a little kid, isn't he? Like,
now this father and son rivalry, or I don't know if it's. I'm assuming it's hatred. It says here, Tom Hollis and his father Michael, who Tom is the son and he's not seen his father.
Shit. Sorry.
Dumbass.
Who's not seen his father. Apparently, because they're so annoyed at each other, they're standing in the local election against each other of Ashfield. I won't say, but it's not Conservatives before you say anything.
Oh,
God. It's for a bunch of people known as the Liberal Democrats, whoever they are. Tom said he's not seen his father. He said he was disappointed in her by his father's decision.
In her?
He disappointed and hurt.
I thought you said hair. So like,
yeah.
What?
He said.
Wait, we're talking about a fella and his son. Where's the missus coming in here?
I'm going to get to that in a minute. Actually, he said, I haven't seen my dad since I was a teenager. Apparently, his dad is a Labour candidate. Labour Party spokesman said that excellent candidates and everything was going to be great. In this case, the wife is.
Don't tell me she's fucking conservative.
No, no, she's actually a housewife.
Oh God.
Good woman.
Oh, okay.
It's a drink of white wine for the lady, and I just think think it's funny because in America the father and son would shoot each other or kick the crap out of each other. Yeah. In any other country, they'd have a row and an argument and then get over it. We like to have a debate. We like to have a debate over the Ashfield's wonderful palm groves and Mikey.
Drug addicts.
Mikey, you know a lot about Nottingham.
Ooh. Robin Hood.
Robin Hood. Go to bed! Not on this one.
Yeah, sounds it.
But I just thought I'd mention that because I thought that'd be funny.
Don't die.
Have you got a story, have you, Mike? Because you did say yesterday.
I have actually. Something caught my eye. Do you know those videos where
It's a woman.
you see him do something and like it stops?
Well, in a video, most people normally do something, Mike.
No, do you know he do something? But
someone
he stops. He goes, "This is the moment that Clive." Fucked up. Well, when he turned around and he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go for goal," did all that work, then missed. Or when I do it, I just think, this is the moment that Matty realised that he fucked up. And then they just score, don't they?
Yeah.
That's pretty much just what happens to us on FIFA. We do such a good attack, and then either me or Matty gives the ball away, and they just walk. Yeah.
So the story was
that we suck at football.
No, this is the moment the S team realised that they fucked up.
for real. That was the story.
Wasn't really a
No,
story,
it
was it?
wasn't. I was just adding on to that. But
How can you add on to something you haven't even started?
He's doing a start.
That's like I'm gonna add. That's like I'm gonna add. That's like he's gone. I'm gonna add a conservatory to a house that I haven't already built.
They can sometimes start off with a
you
conservatory.
can't do that because technically you just do it up and draw.
Yeah, but you haven't built the house though, have you? You flipping melon.
Nobody's drew one.
I can do a quick summary of Mike's house.
Penis.
Go on. Actually, to be fair, there was a penis-shaped house 2 weeks ago, and we said it was yours.
Hey!
That's no word of a lie, actually.
To be fair, it was quite big.
You're gonna say. The thing that scares me is how does he know?
Just seen a picture of it.
Pedo.
How is he a pedo? You
You
might
got
just
the
watch
John-
gay porn. It's not. You don't know.
You put a picture of the actual house.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's on it. Yeah. So, are you gonna do your story then? Because that's what I'm waiting for.
Shit, I forgot.
Oh my god!
Sick.
Do you want me to come back to you and we can start weird American news?
Yeah, go.
I know what the story is. He's finally come out the closet.
Like eyes.
Did you see Aslan?
Oh, it was actually
For
brilliant.
you, that was quite
That
good.
was good.
For you, that was actually quite good.
That was brilliant. Oh. Now, as we know, in America, teachers are a bit...
Paul Stars.
Yes.
Let's be fair, they're not exactly the most appropriate people to be teachers.
No, they're like...
I still want them to teach you.
They walk into the class, you're a bunch of 15, 16-year-olds sat there, and they come in wearing stockings and suspenders, and you're like, that's normal! That's normal, she should be teaching. Well, it's happened again. One of two former high school teachers accused of having sex with a 16-year-old student, lucky bastard, has agreed to a plea deal that will allow her to avoid prison time or having to register as a sex offender. What plea deal do you get for that?
Sucking the police chief off. Shaving his mates.
He's onto something.
Yeah.
When I become Prime Minister, I'm going to make you our police council officer.
Yeah!
There's a rosy future for us all. Now, the deal was announced in Hanville at the Thursday hearing in the case of 32-year-old Shelley Dufresne, Andy Dufresne. When he walked into Shawshank, I knew he was fucked. The deal avoids the May 20th trial. New Orleans advocate reports that Dufresne pleaded guilty to one felony cause of obscenity. She received a $1,000 fine, but a 3-year prison sentence was deferred on the condition that she completed 90 days of mental health treatment. That's why Americans are just...
Why would you need mental health just for having sex?
Now, the thing is...
Probably got fucked that bad. It was like,
The thing is, I was sat there and I thought, well, clearly this teacher must have been maybe a bit haggard. Maybe...
Bit horny.
No! I'll show Matty first, and then I'll show Mike.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know. I'm not joking.
What?
I know.
She's fit!
I know.
What the
Look,
What?
This kid should be given a fucking medal.
This kid has now become literally the cock of the school. He is literally walking
Fuck
around.
that, I'm
with
going
the-
to America.
He's
I'm
got
going to say him
because
fucking
you're going
15.
to pose as a 15-year-old student. Because you'd pass Mikey Keating walking over and he'd say, hey guys, come to study. I just can't imagine you being passed off as a 15-year-old, mate.
Good.
I've got fucking mental health as a fucking 2-year-old, so it wouldn't really.
So you'd be walking into a top.
No, Neil, I'm talking. Fuck off, Neil, for fuck's sake.
Mikey, you've done it again, mate.
Pedo.
Who's James? You call me a fucking 2-year-old because you say it was the mental health of a fucking 2-year-old.
Yeah, kindergarten.
No, it's nursery. We're not American.
Doesn't matter.
Flipping kindergarten.
Hey,
And I call you secret American.
Remember the old program Recess?
Because that has something to do with the podcast, Matt.
That's something to do with the American school.
And that's Matty's contribution to the podcast. Do you remember that show Recess? Yeah. There you go. Moving on. I'm actually going to move on now.
You suffocate me with this pillow, please.
No.
Okay.
A farmer in Minnesota is probably having... Oh no. Why do Huffington Post always have to come up with the worst jokes ever? I'm not even going to read it out. After some thieves, and they've put ballsy thieves, and you'll understand in a minute why, stole bull semen. I knew he'd laugh at that.
It is worth a lot though, apparently.
Wait until you hear how much. Frozen canister about the size of a milk carton, so 4 pints, was stolen from an unlocked barn belonging to Daniel Weenus. Genuinely, his name's Weenus. The canister contained a bunch of vials of bull semen, which was valued between such and such dollars. The actual amount for the 4 pints of bull semen is $70,000.
Just for wanking off a bull.
Matty, get yourself a bull.
Matty, go home! So you're an accountant, so you claim to be. How much is $70,000 in pounds?
100.
You're a secret American. What's just
The current exchange rate about 1.4 to 1.5. So we're talking about £70,000 to about £37,000.
It hasn't been 1.4 to 1.5.
No, it's around that sort of ratio.
It's 1.3.
1.3. So if it's 1.3, so
It's about 56 grand. About 54.
No.
Yeah, it'd be about that. Yeah, it would. Yeah, it would. A third of 70.
That's it. How much is a bull?
Um,
Keating's bull farm. Hee-haw!
The guy isn't sure which day it was stolen. Apparently, it isn't a big deal.
What do you mean it's 70 grand worth?
Did you not get the joke? Apparently, it isn't a big deal.
Oh.
Come on, that is actually good. It's just that you took your time getting there. It's like there's a joker. There's a route from A to B. A straight there. B's the wobbly road. Mikey went round the wobbly road. And we were there. But
I took C, yeah. Right round the
Backwards and
the thing is, why is it so expensive? What can they use it for? Is it for medical research?
How the fuck am I meant to know? I don't wank off balls.
Put it in.
Fuck off.
I see that's about Mikey's banter level right there. Now we got good news for Americans.
Is this American Day or something?
Well, it's called Weird American News.
Hence, what's the name to the Matty? America! Yay! You really do push my patience at times. You fucking do.
I love the fact that Matty goes, is it American Day? And the fact that 5 minutes earlier it's Weird American News. To be fair, Weird American News usually consists of 2 stories from Europe and 1 American news. It's just this week there seems to be a lot going on. It's summer, isn't it? It's coming up to summer. The hot weather's coming in America.
Yeah, you're getting a spring break, haven't you?
Yeah. So everyone's going nuts.
Oh,
as I was saying, good news for fat American people.
What the fuck? Oh,
and that's why you don't give Matty a high five with his right hand.
Actually.
That's even worse.
I don't want to know. Now, Americans, do you like fast food? Do you like delivery services? Well, good news, McDonald's are doing a McDelivery.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
A truck apparently was pictured parked up with a McDelivery logo and this slogan, "You asked, we deliver." Since when did anyone ask for the McDonald's flipping delivery service?
It's easy enough as it is. Drive through.
America, I have now lost all respect I had for McDonald's. I hated McDonald's. I'm now never going to buy anything from McDonald's ever again because you're just making people fat. And it's not fit. I was actually waiting until he got to the top and then, but he just got there at the wrong time, but go on.
During the whole thing, you're like, oh, who else for this? That's when I started trying to put behind them. Like,
No, I've seen it. Apparently it says the picture was taken in Queensland, which I'm pretty sure is not far away from McDonald's headquarters.
Queensland, did you say?
Yeah. Pretty sure McDonald's was set up not too far. Yeah,
Queensland, that's in fucking Australia, you dickhead!
Do you not understand that there's an American town called Queensland?
Is there?
Yeah. It's near New York.
You drove through it on the crew, you dipshit.
The joke's on you, knobhead!
Where?
In Queensland?
That's just my brain when Mikey just... It's an American... Right, let's get the facts here. McDonald's is an American food company.
Yes.
So why the hell would it be in Australia setting up a flipping food delivery service? Australians aren't... Well, I've not really seen a fat Australian, so I wouldn't know.
They're all...
Australians actually I spoke to you briefly about this. I had an Allied Nations party conference with an Australian and an American.
You told me this?
I know.
You wouldn't fucking tell me this. We had in the actual fucking party, would you?
No, because you weren't online.
Yeah, but if you fucking said they were having a multicultural party...
I didn't know we were having a multicultural until it happened. Right?
Well, fucking text me that.
Apparently, I was speak. He's in prime position for being kicked in the balls.
So your pocket shoes, you big faggot.
Reflexes.
Yeah, where were they? Apparently here, right, I'm just looking at this. I was saying, Americans are scared of sodium. As in sodium in food.
That's because they can't say it.
No, they... Actually, you know what, speaking of that, we were saying the word aluminium, and because Australians are basically like us, except just a bit more lazy because of the weather, we said aluminium, and he was like, what's that? And I went, what you call aluminum? And he went, oh, well, I'll just say it again in the British way, and I'll say it. And I said, got aluminium, and he said this spot on, and he went, I'll start saying it like that, sounds better.
Yeah!
Thank you, I have done the... David Cameron taught to me. Foreign languages correspondence.
David Cameron, it was policing correspondent.
It was definitely...
Yeah.
Oh, me.
Pen allowance. It was so funny though, because I was literally being a translator from American to Australian. I'm not even joking. I sat there, as I said aluminum. Our Australian counterpart goes, what the fuck is aluminum? In a typical Aussie style.
What the fuck is that?
I was like, it's what us normal people would call aluminium. And she's like, I get you now. And then we were just like sort of saying, it's really interesting because Americans genuinely are terrified of sodium because they think it makes you fat. Which, to be fair, it does.
They're fat enough as it is.
Which, to be fair, it does. However, what the Americans don't realise is that... Can I just say my point and then you can laugh? Do you know what's dead funny? Do you know what's dead funny anyway? It's like, they're afraid of sodium and yet it's fat that gets you fat. There's still some logic.
I can't stop laughing at what he just said. Oh, they're already fat.
Actually said they're fat enough as it is. Get it right.
If you give him a heart attack, I will give you £5.
No, I just sing Let It Go. Let it go.
Now you see, this is what happens.
Hold them because I'm gonna fucking end up
I'm
swallowing.
not holding them.
He's gonna kill me. Help me, people. Help me.
Shut the fuck up.
This is the S-Team podcast. The people who watch this will not help you. They don't comment anyway. But we still like them. But,
So, when am I going to be including one of these multicultural sort of...
Never.
Whenever you're online.
Well, what? How can I be always ever online if I'm ducking fucking work?
Join the club.
Did you just say duck and work? It sounded like you said duck and work.
Yeah.
Do you know what we're going to do? Do you know what we're going to do?
Multicultural party. Yay!
Well, this technically is multicultural. You've got secret American, an Englishman, and a part Nigerian.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm full on Burko, lad.
I can't believe he's just said that with such passion and proudness in his heart. He goes, I'm full Burko, lad. It's just like,
Fair generation.
now you're from Greasby, you
Born in
ball
Burko.
scratcher.
I was born in Burko.
Yeah, but you live in Greasby,
Born in Burko.
and your nose is bleeding.
It's my face.
Just shut the front door. That's what done the National yesterday. And to be fair, I'm not going to lie.
What the fuck?
No. Go in the toilet and get a tissue.
Why do I have to miss the podcast?
Because,
We don't want to get
'Cause I don't
contaminated with Matty Morrisness.
plus the fact that I don't want you bleeding everywhere, because it's not a good look, mate, to be honest. But,
Shut the
actually
door, please. Keep the
no,
heat
no,
in.
that's alright.
I want to keep the fucking heat in.
Put a jacket on.
I just realised the window's open.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Actually, speaking of the National, as I said, I came for my dad won again. Got another win. He must have had about 6 now. 6 national wins because he put a bet on shut the front door. I sat there when my horse I picked Monbeg Dude. If it had been another fence, he'd have caught those front 2 and won. He just timed his run too late because he looked ears were up flying, but just couldn't catch him because it was too late. It was unlucky, but I'm happy with a third. Don't be wrong. But, you know. You alright, Matt?
No, I'm dying.
That's alright.
Shut the fuck up and die quietly.
What noise came out with the toilet?
Well,
If you've had a dump in my toilet,
And
my
having
mum's
flush.
going to be the most angry Nigerian in the world. But,
I've been thinking about it. I'm part Irish and part Welsh.
you've literally got the worst.
Heritage.
You're part Nigerian,
Sheep
part
shaggers.
English.
Alcoholics.
Hey, put that down.
Sorry.
Put that down.
And shut the fuck up, you third generation Burko. That's even worse than the Irish and the fucking Welsh. Shut the fuck up, you.
Actually, I come from a line of descendants from the Prentonian side, so it's not too
Yes.
bad. Actually, no, not that Prenton.
Yeah,
The proper the original Prenton with it
the original.
on the way to Asda. In between, so yeah,
Yeah, I know.
Do you know where that is?
You know where the Swan is? No, never mind.
Do you know where
no, never mind. Just
he looked like he was just. But I'm gonna.
then the hamster
Guys.
fucking had a heart attack on his head. Like,
What we forgot to do because we weren't here last week. We weren't able to do a review of Fast and Furious.
Is this why I'm here?
No.
I just. I'm just planning on having you here once a month from now on.
Oh.
And when he's not here. But
I'm gonna kill him.
someone's got to replace Mikey when he's not here. And then when Mikey comes back, you get kicked off the chair. But at least you've at least you've got a higher status in the podcast than Moggy does.
To be fair, Mog can't always make it, unfortunately.
Mog's
But
made
we'll have
it
to try and sort something out.
Mog's made it once in 43 podcasts. Like,
The first ever one.
yeah.
At least he made it to the first one, mate.
I never got him fighted.
But
Anyway,
as we're going to slide over to our review of Fast and
Is
Furious.
it raining outside?
shut the. Oh.
No. Do you want to start?
Do you want to start?
Brilliant.
Yeah, shut
That's
the.
the
Why don't you start?
Oh my days! You pass me the bottle.
Don't get me.
I'm not going to hit you with it. I'm just going. You know, if for people that don't know Fast and Furious 7, where have you been? Have you been living in a shell somewhere in Morocco? I don't know.
Morocco, you've heard about it, so you can't really say that.
I know. I genuinely, for anyone, I'm going to do a review based on the people who have watched Fast and Furious films. I'm not going to do a review for people who've, let's say, skipped 1, 4, 6, 7, whatever. Because if you, and I know someone who's actually done this, who watched the first film, didn't watch any others, and then watched the 7th one, he came up to me and went, "What the fuck have I just watched?" And I was just like, well, that's what happens when you don't watch the other 5 in the middle of it. I genuinely think this Fast and Furious film, I was sat there, you get exactly what you expect in this film. You get
Tears.
back with cars again, which is about time. It's been a couple of films.
Back with fire. Gunfire.
Alright, okay, that makes sense.
Wait,
You've got the new most badass introduction of a character I've ever seen. Not Jason Statham, who's the old guy, I forgot his name.
Oh, the one
He is I love him. The way he winks mid-scene during a gunfight, he goes, I was like, I love you. He was just like, please be in Fast and Furious 8. Because he is so badass. And he said he wants to be in the 8th. Vin Diesel wants him in the 8th, so he's probably going to be in the 8th. You're right, Mike. I'm waiting for you to join in and contribute.
To any ladies that are considering dating my friend here, please be aware he has a gay tendency for older gentlemen, so please be careful. So just so you know, don't feel jealous, ladies, if he wants to suck a knob from an older guy.
I really don't.
But really,
this is coming from the man who's yet to admit he's not out of the closet yet.
I'm not gay.
There
you go. Now, as is Fast and Furious, I think this was a solid film.
Oh,
a lot of comedy in it. There's bits that actually
comedy. There's like 4 scenes.
Yeah, Raymond going backwards.
Oh yeah, there was that obviously.
Guys, I'm stuck.
The thing
come back for your armor.
That was brilliant. That when he was getting twisted for the minute, but
when he would, I'll circle around with the plane, guys. Don't worry. Yeah, sure. Just presses the parachute button. Tej, I fucking hate you.
I genuinely, this was I mean, there's some scenes in there when you're just like, oh, for God's sake, I know in real life this would never happen. It's like when Vin Diesel basically just goes, I talk like Batman, so I must be able to act like Batman. It just drives off the edge of a cliff, and you're just like, and he comes out, he emerges, just like, yeah, and I'm hard. It's just like nothing. I was like, basically what they've done with the Fast and Furious cast is turn them all into superheroes because they can't die.
Well,
in the film. I covered myself there. But I was sat there. Oh, it is raining now, Matty. But as I was saying,
sorry.
As we were saying, there are some scenes in this, where they're driving a Lycan motorsport car through the flipping 2000.
Hypersport.
I was sat there, I was just like, I know in real life that wouldn't happen, but just like with the parachute scene with the cars and they pull it off because they make it look badass. It might not be believable, but I was sat there like, I love this. This is quite cool.
The muscle car at the end as well. When he jumps off the end car park.
You mean the Dodge Charger?
Yeah, muscle.
You mean the one that's been in the first film?
Yep.
You forgot what it was called?
No.
You did, didn't you? Did anyone get? Did you? I'm going to ask Mikey a question here. Did you get a sense of nostalgia when that thing first came out on the 7th one?
Yeah.
What the
Charger when they showed it?
Oh man.
Yeah, I was exactly the same. I was like, I remember you.
I remember you from number 1, number 4, number 6.
Obviously, we've got to give credit to the world's most angriest black man. Shit! He is genuinely.
Hi Jack, how are you? Shit!
I sat there, and I made that point to you guys after the film, and I went and listened to Double Toaster's audio review of it. And Corey Coleman said exactly the same thing. He's like, I'm black, and I've never got that mad before in my entire life. He was just laughing my head off, and I thought, he was like, I have never seen it. He was like, you will come with me now, Dom. We can make this easy for you. She. When he's having a dump on the time. She. Imagine when his lottery numbers doesn't come up. She.
Shit. I thought it was quite cool with you and The Rock, who plays Asian House.
They don't give him much to do in this film, do they?
It's still good.
Yeah, I thought the fight scene.
I mean, to be fair, he does bring down a helicopter.
And he brings down a jet.
But yeah.
It's like he's he's got an arm cast on him, and he goes, "Oh, I'm so hard. It doesn't even matter that I've got a broken arm." It's like charges out. I'm just sat there. It's like, there's just no way. But it looks badass, so I don't care.
Time to go to work.
This film is. It's not as stupid as Fast and Furious 6.
Because
that was stupid. This is still stupid, but god damn, I love this film. There are some.
I find it a bit weird, like, do you know when he's like the planet? Well, why do I always have to get given to? Why can't once I planet? He goes, yeah. He goes, I reckon we should go here. How the hell do you think we get there? There is. I don't know.
It's not come up with the ideas, and you just like There are a few problems with it.
No,
there are, granted. I mean, the soundtrack was a bit poo.
Really?
It was too overbearing at times. That's what I did. It was when the lichen was going through the boom, 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 boom. I was like, you don't need that. You just need like some sort of maybe Mission Impossible style music would be perfect for that. Yeah. Some sort, not Mission Impossible theme, obviously, but something in that style would be fine.
Thingy was good.
This is like this.
When they're going into Dubai, dun 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 dun.
Oh, there is a scene where it's badass when they're all walking down the stairs outside
the palace,
the Algarat Palace. Sorry, that's what it's called. And that was badass. I love that scene. Just when they're walking down.
I like the ending as well. The ferry. That's the part.
See you again. That's a good. That was on the radio last night on the way over from Batam. I was in the taxi.
And he was crying his little eyes out.
No.
I nearly cried in the cinema.
It was emotional, and then obviously Mikey had to go and ruin it.
I had a fucking girl.
Yeah, it's a fart.
Mikey had to go and ruin it when he came out, and he went, "Oh, I can't believe they've just done an ending like that for Paul Walker." It was really, Mike, I've had my moments. Mike, I've had my moments. It's gone. It's gone. Don't go now. Just be quiet.
And then he's playing it fucking 4 or 5 times in the next couple of days on the podcast.
It's a song. It's a song.
You having a bloody epileptic fit?
Yes.
It's just like did you
see the way his whole body? Oh, the music and the soul of the 60s.
That's what he's like in the fucking bed with the men.
you were going to say women there.
Yeah.
You should have just gone with that. It'd have been better. Because it'd have been.
I'd like to know why you see me with men. What process? What full process do you go? Oh, I can imagine Mike and men. So
in men.
No,
we weren't even saying that.
No, but
let's get it back to the Fast and Furious because it was a lovely ending.
I thought
for
it was
Paul
a great
Walker,
film.
and they did really well capping it off. So obviously we're going to come to our review skills now, and I've just realised how quickly we've got through this podcast so far. So
is it all done?
No, we've still got a little more to do. But I'm going to start with, because Matty's a fruit bat, and I just need to actually write these down. But Matty, give us a summary and your score.
Summary.
Alright, just give us your score and say what was good about it. A 9. A 9.0?
Just a 9 dead.
Just a 9 dead. Any reason why?
Heartbreaking at the end. Because for some reason I may be evil as hell, but I still cry at films. And
well, you probably
you're going to say a 9 then, are you?
Yeah.
Okay. Matt's giving his review, obviously. Mikey, now you can actually summarise because you've done this before. So,
well, personally, I thought there's a few moments there that I thought, that humour's come through.
First 10 minutes was a bit slow.
Yeah.
That's the one criticism I've got of it. Nothing happened in the first 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's one of them. It's I don't know. It was. Don't get me wrong. I actually really enjoyed the film. Understandably, I'm upset Paul Walker's no longer with us. But I thought his brothers did such a good job finishing.
Cody and
Caleb.
Caleb, yeah.
Caleb. Sorry.
As an American, you should know that. but
no, I actually thought it was a really good.
Well, yeah. Apparently, they're looking at ways of trying to get them into the franchise. Apparently, no idea how. But
please do, because I thought they did quite well for the rest. For what?
But what would you give it then?
You know what? Actually, because I enjoyed it that much.
If he gives it the review number that I think he's going to give it, I am going to kick him in the face.
I'm going to give it a 9.8.
That's just really annoying because it's so close to 10 and I can't kick him in the face.
9.999.
Oh, I just will kick you in the face.
Okay.
You're going to go over 9.8?
No, I'll go 10. Because I actually really enjoyed the film.
And that's why we have to kick you in the face.
That's why
Matty, you're lying down, you could probably reach him from there. Don't kick the mic.
No, I can't reach him.
Yeah, crap. Mikey's giving the 10. I mean, obviously with me, I'm a little bit more critical of films than you two are. Let's be fair. But to be fair, I think it's maybe because I've seen so many films now that there's got to be a blend of something, and some of the scenes that were in there, and you can't deny this, where everything's exploding and everything's going mad, felt a bit like Transformers. Because that's exactly, and I just sat there and I thought, I don't want it going down that route where everything's explosions and everything's going nuts.
The first half of the story was brilliant.
There was nothing wrong with this. There's no plot. There's no plot. There's some, like I said, there's some scenes in there. It's like, one scene that I actually couldn't believe was when flipping Toretto and Statham crash into each other, and you just walk out of the car, and I'm like, oh come on! I was sat there literally during the film going, no.
Sorry, a reinforced chassis.
Even a reinforced chassis would not be able to do that. You'd still come out of it with like broken.
No,
something.
but you know what I mean. It's just like
but it was something like that. Yeah, I was sat there and I thought, well, okay. If you take all that out, you take the crash out, you take the explosions out,
take the Raptor out.
The Raptor.
The jet thing that followed them in the street.
I thought that was hilarious. In fact, I loved that.
I thought that was way over the top.
It was over the top, but I liked it.
Fire! Fire!
In fact, they both two cars spun together, and she somehow changed from one car to the
yeah,
other.
but at least it's not like Fast Furious 6 where flipping Dominic Toretto flies through the air and catches Letty after blowing up from a tank.
That's more believable.
That's less believable.
No, it's not. You're going so fast, your body goes flying.
You die! You die! The force of impact of catching the other one.
She's travelling the same way, so you'd still move.
Like that, at 50 miles an hour. There's no way your body would be able to survive that.
Well, it's Dominic Toretto, so he did.
No, it's because he's a superhero. You might as well put him in the new Avengers.
Oh, did you hear that as well?
Oh.
No, I'm still doing the review.
Sorry.
I'm not done yet.
Shut the fuck up and do your rest.
I'm really struggling for what number I should give this.
I'll give it for you, 69.
I'm not giving it a 69. I'm not giving it a 6.9 because it's better than a 6.9.
What about an 8.5?
That sounds about right.
How about 96?
No, I'm not giving
Shut the fuck up a minute,
Shut up, you ball.
You have a fucking cookie, there you go.
Please.
There you go. Have a
Great, that's all over the floor. But I can't give it a 9, I could, but
8.9 then.
no. I'm sort of floating around 8.8 to 9.2. I'm not giving it a 9 because it just doesn't sound right.
9.1.
It doesn't.
8.9 then.
It's one of them. It's pushing your buttons with the same time. I don't know.
I just think if it hadn't that many explosions and Transformers like scenes, I'd have given it a 9. I would have done, but it just that ruined it a little bit. It didn't ruin it. It's just that's not the way I want the franchise to go. I'll give it an 8.8. I think I've decided. I'll give it an 8.8. It's a great film. It is. There's just little things that stop it from getting
higher.
Yeah, I mean, for you, I honestly don't understand what the hell you're thinking, giving it a 10. But
if you're dumbass, that's why.
Because it's my favourite.
It's his view, though, isn't it? Really,
favourite franchise. Plus, do you know what I thought was a bit weird? Doing it like if you look carefully, do you know when he was in the car at the beginning? You Paul Walker. He's like, he's like, get ready, and he pulls up and he stops. And you're like, what's he doing? And then you look, and then he's driving like that big Chrysler thing, and you're like,
the Voyager.
Yeah,
that's what they're called. We're gonna move it on to some gaming news.
Can I say one thing about films?
No.
Go on.
Right, let's deal with the Spider-Man film.
Oh, I already know. I actually already know. I bet you he doesn't.
They're planning to make it proper high school teenager stuff.
Yeah.
15 to 16-year-old.
I want them.
And it's not going to be an origin story again.
No, which is. I want them. If they're going to do Mary Jane, I want them to pick Shailene Woodley for it. One who's part of Insurgents. I really think she'd be the best person to do.
Do you know what? If Matty ever did a film, it'd only be
full of beautiful people.
Like all the heroes are like.
There'd be no men. There'd be no men producers. There'd be no men screenwriters.
He'd be the only man.
He'd be the
only man.
And
Move that camera a bit more to the left.
Yeah, we need to have a lower shot.
Yeah,
bit more.
I can only see the floor, Matt. Yeah. We need that comical up, and there you go. We need it when he swings.
No. When she starts to bend down, Matty will move to front, and I'm up there quick, and then you'll just see, ba-doing. That's honestly what he'd do.
Oh, you seem to be caught. You caught yourself on my pants, miss. What's he doing? Yes.
I'm not that fucking dirty.
You would if you got the chance.
Yeah.
So, excuse me. Say that again. Yes.
Now, because Mikey likes to argue, and even though technically he has weight on the podcast, the only problem is it's like he doesn't know how to use it, and the fact that if he actually does a podcast, then he can argue for whatever he likes. But because he hasn't, we're talking about Black Ops 3.
No.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I'm not talking about this. I am not talking about Shitty Ops 3. All right.
Why?
It's shit.
Thank you! The first one was good.
The second
one was shit.
I wanted to actually
The first
talk.
one was shit. The second one was shit.
I enjoyed the first one. Actually.
I hated them all.
Shut the fuck up, you.
You shut for the kick-off. You shut up, because Black Ops 1 was brilliant. Black Ops 1 was genuinely brilliant game.
The laughs we had on zombies on here is actually ridiculous.
I know Black Ops 2.
Right,
and me and him were looking forward to Black Ops 2, and it was terrible. I'm not going to lie, it was. And then I thought, well, that's Black Ops.
Because we played it in ours, didn't we? Because our tongue got it.
The thing I'm looking forward to the most was zombies, and they messed it up. And now I think zombies has gone too over the top now.
It has.
So I reckon he should come up with a new mode called Kill Matty. Now, just a bunch of Matties just running towards you.
Just saying a picture of boobs.
They're not running towards you then, are they?
No, just one. No, all the Matties are staring except for one. Beep. Very funny.
Right, guys, we're going to end the podcast on that. If you want to, yeah.
But the thing is, obviously they're going to bring out the proper full details and everything on the 26th of April, which is my birthday, which is really annoying. But the thing is, there's part of me that wants this to be good, but I know it's going to be crap. If they could make a game like Black Ops 1, would you buy it?
No.
I'm not asking you.
Ooh, Hot Wheels.
If it
was like 1, you would, wouldn't you? Because I would.
Yeah, because the hours I spent.
Because I looked at the plot and stuff for Black Ops 2, and it's a good plot.
Good plot.
And it's just the multiplayer is terrible, which is what most people who buy first-person shooters for now are just multiplayer. They don't care about the plot anymore. Whereas I still care about the plot.
Ghosts.
Same here.
That was a brilliant story.
And the
Ghosts
multiplayer was terrible.
Yeah.
Hardline has a mix of. Oh, that's the point.
I know you have, and I'm going to come to that in a minute. But I genuinely,
as well.
I genuinely think about. I know Advanced Warfare is out now, and it's the latest one. It's not.
Plot's good. I
got bored.
Even and the multi. I reckon, and a lot of people agree with me on this. Just because you two don't doesn't mean that the whole podcast has to grind to a halt. Yeah. But the fact of the matter is, a lot of people agree with me. Said this is probably the best Call of Duty we've had. That's good overall, rather than just. I mean, what was the last good overall card? It was probably Modern Warfare, wouldn't it? No, because the multiplayer was.
Modern Warfare 2 was the best card by far.
I thought the first
storyline was amazing. Multiplayer was gripping. The maps were variant in size, so you could work with anything you had. Whereas
the only
Modern Warfare 3 was the maps were too small, the weapons were too shite.
Story mode was shit.
Too shite as opposed to just being normal shite.
No, but it was the way it was. It just wasn't. It's basically like they just lost their way. Because Modern Warfare 1 was actually really good.
That had a brilliant story.
I think Modern Warfare 1 is still the best Call of Duty of all time.
Modern Warfare 1 had the best story, then multiplayer got hacked.
No, that multiplayer's got the... No, the multiplayer is still the best multiplayer.
It was actually quite good, the multiplayer, but it was hard.
It had the best maps.
Oh yeah, best maps.
It had the best maps I've ever seen.
Number 2, I thought that was amazing.
The thing with...
If they bought a remastered version of it, I'd buy it.
Yeah, you would, yeah.
I would buy it tomorrow.
The thing with Call of Duty is that despite how good Battlefield Hardline is, it's still number one. It's still number one. Despite the fact that we sit here and I mean, you two would say. I know you two. I know you're going to do your review in a minute, but you two would say Hardline's better than Advanced Warfare.
Yeah.
I genuinely, I have more fun on I have more fun on Hardline, but I still think Advanced Warfare is a better game. I think the plot's better. Nothing wrong with the Battlefield plot, as I mentioned in the last review that I did. I just think that multiplayer's got a bit more to it. I think there's more stuff to do on multiplayer for Advanced Warfare, and I just don't think there is.
But
for
what you've got to remember with
Hardline
is, whereas COD's like all these maps.
No. Do you know what? That's actually not true. Advanced Warfare doesn't have that many maps.
No, but for the maps, the size.
Actually, that's the one thing that
the size.
But they're all good.
Oh,
Not
God.
Well, apart from the Biolab.
That hotel one, that sucks as well.
What, Terrace?
Yeah.
Me and him love that.
Is
that the one with like all the...
It's really close counters, yeah.
Oh,
and there's a swimming pool in the middle.
It looks like a little Greek village sort of thing.
Yeah.
I'm good at that one. It's a good map, I'm alright at it. That one and the one in Detroit.
Yeah, genuinely, I think, and I know we're going to get into this Hardline review in a minute, I genuinely think Advanced Warfare is a brilliant game.
Still not as good as Modern Warfare.
No, it won't be, will it? Unless you make a... I don't know what you'd have to do. You'd have to do a...
You can't get better than Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare 1 by far best story.
Apart from maybe World at War, maybe?
Yeah. Full Metal Jacket.
World at War is a one-off.
Red Dot size.
Yeah.
Blue Tiger.
Yeah, but we're not talking...
Blue.
Red.
Blue.
Red.
Blue.
How about a normal stripy tiger?
No, because we're talking about weapon cameras.
I'm talking about tigers, so shut up.
So we? Just shut up.
Since when has there ever been a blue tiger?
On Modern Warfare 1, Modern Warfare 2...
A real blue tiger.
Painted one.
Circus lad.
Some weird bloody circus you've been going to, Mikey.
Lad.
Well, come on then. You two are going to do your review
Right,
of Battlefield Hardline. You haven't even played the story. You're flipping hopeless.
Right,
You're not even allowed. You're not. No.
Technically, you wouldn't.
Can I
be.
review the multiplayer then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
You can only give it a 5.
I'm going to start. You can rate the multiplayer, but
start with Mikey.
I want Mikey to do a review first with the story, and then you two can join in on the. Matty can join in with the multiplayer. So.
Sad.
Go on, Mikey.
He's too busy.
Great start, Mikey.
Character is Nicholas Mendoza,
Hey,
detective in the Miami Police Department.
I don't want to know the story.
He's not going to spoil it for you.
It's not really that. Basically, you're this detective, and this whole new drug comes out. So you and you get a partner named Kai, who's played by Kelly Hugh.
Hey, he's done his research.
And good actress, just saying.
She's hot.
She's alright.
I think she is. Yeah.
She's actually.
Let's carry on.
HPA, yeah. Anyway, basically, you've got to find out why this whole drug supply is coming into the Miami. It's hitting everyone. But then this whole you've all corruption, this and that, and dirty cops. It shows you the side of the people who get fucked over by the dirty cops, really. So
that's not the right. Just carry on.
And
no.
Kelly hates you.
Oh.
Fucking not
Anyway.
And it more or less gives the side of the story for the ones that are basically fucked over by the ones. So it's one of them, when corruption's at the top, it works its way down. The one who's always good, he tries to make his way up, and they basically push him out. If you play, you know what I'm trying to say. But the story is so gripping. It gives you different points of view. So,
Phone, please. Get off.
no, the mic. You're not.
No,
the mic. Fuck's sake. You fucking children.
When he realises what I've typed in, he'll laugh his head off. But
he hasn't noticed yet.
So you're a wanker, Mike.
It just says you're a wanker.
Right.
But you were saying a story.
Gripping. I think it's quite funny.
Do you agree with me though that the other characters at the end could have had a better resolution?
Yeah, like Tyson
Tyson, I love Tyson.
I thought
he becomes a right cool.
I think he's quite easy.
What's the other guy? The Black Boone.
Yeah.
Love him. I think he's brilliant.
Love it when he do when he do like the last mission.
Yeah.
He opens the doors. Oh shit.
I think you know. I mean, what would you give it, Mike? Because
you know, story wise, or the game as a whole.
Sugar, we've got to talk about multiplayer, haven't we? Go on, then. You might as well talk about multiplayer.
Multiplayer, Matthew.
Shared than Battlefield 4. Shitter then.
Actually, you know what? I actually don't care. Do you know why? Because it's more fun. I think you'd agree with me.
I think it's more fun because the three of us have got it.
Agreed.
I think it's one of them because with Battlefield 4, me and Matty had it.
And I was just stuck with him moaning his arse off.
I was stuck with you moaning your ass off.
I never moaned my arse off.
Fuck off, crashing planes and everything. You go, oh shit. Or you'd be like, hey Matt, don't run in there, mate. There's a load of people shooting. Alright, what does he do? Runs in there and gets killed. I thought you could have told me, Mike. Fuck! Oh my.
At least I don't scream at the TV like
I don't
some
scream
people.
at the TV.
Yeah, you do. FIFA.
That's
and Battlefield. And COD. And Drive Club.
And every single game in normal existence.
Anyway.
I've got a cracking video to show you two later, just to put into parallel of what his rage is actually like. But go on.
But I personally think that the maps are quite big, and that's what I like with Battlefield. The sized maps.
Do you know what? There's only one map I don't like, and that's the one that I always go as a hacker on. I've forgotten what it is. It's the tropical one.
Tropical one.
Yeah, it's got. What I'm on about.
Yeah.
I don't like that map because I just never do well on it. There's no wrong with the design. It's just I don't do well on it, so I just think, well, I can improve my hacker score then and do that instead. And to be fair, that's something you two haven't tried yet, is it?
I've tried it once.
No.
You
I
had
didn't
no
like
idea.
it, so I backed out.
Yeah, you didn't know what you were doing, did you?
No.
It. To be fair, the first two or three goes you have at it, you're like, what the hell's going on? And then you go, oh, this is actually dead easy. There's still bits I don't know, but I'm getting better. What?
10 minutes till the F1.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
There's a clock there, and a clock there, and a cock there.
I know I've got a cock, yeah, but...
Well, you've got a cock.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, he's actually clicked on. He's got a penis. Jesus Christ.
Anyway,
You haven't.
In terms of multiplayer, do we like it? Yes or no?
No.
Yes.
Yes. Why don't you like it?
It's not Bad Company 2 and it's not Battlefield 4.
It's never going to be Bad Company 2, is it? No game.
Battlefield, Hardline, Bad Company. You're never going to get anything like that.
You're never going to have a game like Bad Company unless you made a third one, which EA's still sort of like this about.
4 years ago.
They're making Battlefront, though, aren't they? That's what they've got most of the people doing.
Actually, I've got something about EA that I'm going to talk about now, because I was... Actually, one last thing. You can't give it a review because you haven't done the story yet. Come on, then. What's your number?
I can actually give half a review.
Personally,
out of 5.
I like the cases as well. That's when I actually like you scan them out. You're gonna find like evidence and stuff.
Oh yeah.
I actually find that's quite good.
The problem is, the one thing I didn't like is just being able to arrest people dead easy.
Yeah,
I don't
it does
like.
Get a bit repetitive.
It's all right to begin with, and then it just gets when you go into the second half of the story, it becomes irrelevant, and I don't know why it still does it. You know what I mean without giving it away.
Yeah, it's quite repetitive.
Yeah. What number would you give it then?
In general, dude, I'd say it was a high 8.7.
Fucking hell.
It's a good score, actually, to be honest.
It deserves it.
It really does.
I'm gonna get premium eventually.
I'm not. There's just no point.
Dead to me.
There's just no point. You're wasting your money.
I got it for Battlefield 4. The real shit that turned out to be, because I don't play it anymore.
Perfect timing, whoever that is who's just texted me, but
He's
it's actually not him, to be honest. But I'm going to move it on to some last piece of news before the F1 comes on.
Do you want that last one?
No, I'm not even sure. But he can have it. Obviously, we're looking at with EA, and as you mentioned, obviously they're making Star Wars Battlefronts, which everyone's been going on to. There's a guy who I've heard of called Michael Patcher, and he's been making predictions about EA's lineup at E3 for this year. Obviously, E3's getting closer and closer now.
Oh, that's this month, isn't it?
Next month. Actually, it's June, sorry, what am I on about? Early June. First week of June, 2nd of June, something like that. But,
I'll be away, fuck.
we go away next year to it?
No, because I'm going to Australia. Now, is it?
I'm going with him.
Then there's a couple. There's
yeah,
games that are coming out. You've got obviously Mass Effect 4 coming out in 2016, but we haven't seen. What? Mass Effect 4.
How the fuck is? Never mind. Play the game and then we'll talk about it.
Well, it's supposed to be with new characters and new stuff like that.
Okay.
Mirror's Edge 2, which is a game I've been waiting for a while now because everyone loves Faith. Faith is awesome in that game.
I've played it.
Okay. Star Wars Battlefront, as Sponge alluded to earlier.
Yeah.
Some DLC rubbish for Battlefield Hardline. And, of course, what everyone forgets about, a new Need for Speed game, which comes out later this year.
There's another one coming.
Well, to be fair, they've been working on it for a bit longer than the last ones.
How long's this? A month and a half?
Probably, yeah.
Obviously with E3 and all this stuff. I did read an article the other day about PS4 and Xbox, the way that Xbox been doing all right lately with their sales and stuff. And it's not overtook PlayStation yet in the monthly sales, but it's getting closer and closer. There's one thing PS4 has to do that just to keep it on top, and it's dead easy. Bring back some classics.
I make more memory on the fucking consoles. I'm out already. I'm completely gone.
Well, that's to be fair. I can't really blame them for that because then everyone came anyway. 500 gig, you were like yes, and then every game was like 80 gig. Which, to be fair, with a game like GTA, you can understand.
A Battlefield, because the
I
map
can't
add-ons
understand.
and stuff.
No, with Battlefield, I can't.
Yeah, with the maps.
Oh, with the story mode, yeah, it would, yeah. Not so much the multiplayer.
But say the likes of and Destiny, your games like that, there's like little bits. But the likes of
Assassin's Creed, that's 50.
That was pointless.
Black Flag, really good. I might go on that later because it's something to do.
When I was saying though, like bringing back old games and old consoles and stuff like that, they were talking about Jack and Dexter. Sorry, that's the word. That's the right way of putting it. You know, and some people have been clamouring for a Guitar Hero return. Actually,
it was called Guitar Hero once.
I love that back in high school.
No,
Guitar Hero 3. I was actually quite good at the Aerosmith.
As you said, Crash Bandicoot. I mean, no one knows what's going on with Crash Bandicoot.
Spyro?
It's on Nintendo. You can't. It's Nintendo's now. They've took it. The little
Nintendo DS, come on!
It's not going on the DS.
Wait, what?
It's only on the Wii. Or whatever the new NX console's going to be. But I genuinely think if Sony just went, let's bring back some classics, straight back on top, no problems. Xbox should be sat there like, we've only got Halo.
And Titanfall.
Which no one plays.
And it's a giant fall.
Oh, it's a good game. It actually did sell well. It's just that no one plays it anymore.
Did you remember play that old Lizard game on the PlayStation 1?
This is quite...
It was like a two-legged lizard that could jump up and down.
Lizard Squad.
No. It was only one lizard. It was like a haunted house type thing.
Abe's Odyssey. Abe's
Exodus.
Me.
How
which has already actually been brought back anyway. It's actually been brought back for PSM.
That was so funny.
I can't remember what it's called.
If you never
Is he blue and has got massive eyes?
Yeah.
Yes, Abe's Odyssey.
Yeah,
that's Abe's Odyssey.
Yeah, that's Abe's obviously.
I love that game.
You know there's a third one on PSN Network. It's £12. You can actually pick it up in store as well. It's called Oddworld.
Oh, is that the one with
That's the new one, yeah.
No, what's the other one? There was that one, and I remember there was one on...
Exodus was the second one.
He had Munch, didn't he?
And that was a spin-off game.
It wasn't
Abe though. It was a spin-off.
There was Abe and there was...
Yeah, but it was a spin-off, the one that you're talking about, wasn't the actual main platform.
What was the game I said it was? What was the name of it?
Abe's Odyssey. Do you have any idea how to spell Odyssey?
Google.
I've got something to ask you anyway.
Totally different game.
Oh, what was I going to say?
Wasn't what I was saying.
Yeah, what were you going to say, Mike?
Shit.
I don't think that's what you were going to say, but you know.
No.
Jax, Enter the Gecko. No.
There you go. It's all right.
Yeah, it is that as well.
Never heard of it.
No. Do you?
Listen.
Shut the fuck. Oh, I've lost my train of thought now.
You never have a train of thought. It always leads back to penises.
You're right there, Matty.
Now I am.
You won't be in a minute, Mikey's gonna
Kill me.
Yeah, something like that. Mikey's in shock. You're alright, mate.
No.
Hey, who was playing the Rugrats game?
We're not doing a nostalgia trip.
Oh, the old Spider-Man.
Matt, shut the fuck up.
Get off your phone. Get off your phone. You were going to say something, Mikey, before
My brain's gone now because of what he's...
What brain?
Can we stop having partial banter between us and let's try and help Mikey to try and think of what he was going to say? What was it to do with?
Penises.
Games.
It was games. Was it a racing game?
No.
Was it Assassin's Creed?
No.
There has been a little bit of news about that, but
Really?
No.
What's the news?
nothing, nothing to do with Victory. It's to
Isn't
do
it
with
the one gonna be in
Assassin's
London?
Creed Chronicles China. That's the one it was.
They're actually going to make a full-on game for it.
Well, not what we'd call full
Fucking
on.
hell. Think, Michael, think.
Is the Victory one going to be in London?
London, yeah.
Damn it.
Well, it's about time. Let's hope they
I
get it
want,
right.
I want like a Japanese one. That'll be fucking epic.
I think it would be good, Japanese one. You could do the Chinese assassin who visited Ezio before he died. Forgotten her name though. Struggling to think. Nice hat, but I'm trying to think actually. I know we're struggling here, people, but we're actually genuinely trying to help Mikey with what was it Call of Duty?
No.
Was it a shooting game?
Was it F1?
No, I'm trying. If you.
We're trying to help you.
Was it
You
Project
give
Cars?
me a. No.
Was it Dragon?
Shut up. Was it Trivial Pursuit? Which is what we're going to be playing in a bit.
Was it Forza?
No.
Forza
Oh,
was
my
stone.
fucking head. No, it's.
He's drank too much sperm.
No. I'm trying
Is
to.
that a game?
Never mind, leave it. I'll remember it later.
You mean like I did yesterday when I couldn't figure the band? Yeah, because there's a song that came on Battlefield's like radio station thing that they've got, and it was Rock the Cast, but I couldn't think of the band name. And then like 10 minutes later, I went, The Clash.
Yeah, it's like we're on the next level. And he goes, "Oh, that's what it's called. The Clash." Is like,
yeah,
what
got
the
it.
fuck? We're sitting there sniping. He's like, "What are you on about?" He's like,
The song that was
"The
like,
song." is like, "Which song?"
and he went, the one that I couldn't remember. He went, oh, that one.
Ah.
Okay.
It's yeah. I guess you wouldn't have never heard of it anyway. I was like, yeah, okay.
Yeah. But that's it for this week's podcast,
Is it?
folk. Yeah, it is actually.
Aww.
F1 starting.
Well, actually, no. We've also come to the end of the notes.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can have more.
No, we can't.
Talk about how gay Mikey is.
No.
Really?
No.
We are now.
How much?
No.
How many girls have you tongued?
How many?
Yeah, it's just that. The minute I ask him, how many girls have you got into, Matthew?
Can we just like? Right.
Thank you very much.
If you want to follow us on Twitter, you can follow
Huzzah!
Mikey Keating at Not Hazard. Where can they follow you, Mike?
Mikey Keating XD. You can also follow
Did you
Jack.
say ST?
Shut up! If I kick you in the tooth. Go on.
If you want to follow Jack, it's Jack Millington.
Jack
Jack
TM53.
TM53.
You can also follow Matty Morris in his street on Greasby.
Hey!
Preferably Tesco Bidson. If you want to follow the
Moggy.
one, the only Mogster, you can follow
Lewis_Moggy. Like us on Facebook.
Oh, Scotty Ambler.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know what
it's just Scotty Ambler.
I don't know.
It's
He's
just,
not been on.
Oh.
And that's it, people. You can like, subscribe, whatever. Do what you want, really. Do what you usually do.
Got any
Just
questions?
watch for 2 seconds.
What we're going to do is we're going to set up an email if you want to ask questions.
No, we're not. It's called our email. And thanks very much for listening.
Yeah, sure.
We've been the ST.
Say